As the world celebrates Nelson Mandela's life and times, ANC senior leaders, including President Jacob Zuma, is in KwaZulu-Natal engaging in different forms of the community work. Donning an overall, the President of the Republic took up a window cleaner and engaged in community service in Empangeni, that's in KwaZulu-Natal. The President was joined by other senior ANC members, including Jesse Duarte, Nomvula Mokonyane, and Provincial Chairperson Sihle Zikalala in the campaign.
Today is a big day, Mandela Day, declared by the international organization, the United Nations. Given Mandela's contribution to the broader struggle for the disadvantaged in the world, as well as those who are deprived of their rights. Through his name, many of the South African heroes are remembered on this day, those who are well known and those who are known very little and those who are known not known at all. So it's a big day to say, let us do something for ourselves as a human race on this day, whatever we can do for a very specified period. I'm with the chairperson of the ANC in the KwaZulu-Natal province, where also we have the mayor here as well as other colleagues who are with us. It's a day where we remember, not just work only, but we remember what has happened and how far we come whilst we are today in a democratic South Africa.
ANN7 reporter Patisa Mfuyo was there at the event where President Jacob Zuma engaged in community service. She now joins us on the phone line. Very good afternoon to you, Patisa. It's a sight for sore eyes. It's not often that we see the President of the Republic in an overall. Can you share more of the event?
Well, he was quite relaxed today as he came at Ngwelezane, a home of safety, which is a home which shelters kids that have been abused and also orphans. So he decided to take off his jacket today and put on an overall and started cleaning windows. As I was saying to him as he was busy cleaning the windows, is that I'm timing him and as I'm waiting for him to finish his 6 to 7 minutes. But it was also, as he was saying, that today we're not only remembering Nelson Mandela, but we remember the sacrifice that he's done and also where we come from as South Africa as a country. And of course, not forgetting others that have also sacrificed, saying that as South Africans, we all need to do our bit as we honor this great hero known as Nelson Mandela. But all the ANC leaders, he was with the provincial chairperson of the ANC, Sihle Zikalala. We started in the morning where there was a cleanup at the bus rank. Together with the mayors of Umhlatuze and the mayor of King Cetshwayo district, which is the district that Empangeni falls under. And then from there we moved to the home. And later today there is a Nelson Mandela Memorial Lecture that will wrap up sort of today's events here at Empangeni. So everyone has been all out here from Umhlatuze, Richards Bay, everyone wearing their overalls, doing their bit for Mandela Day as they do their 67 minutes.
Of course, it's quite encouraging to see our leaders, rolling up their sleeves and doing such work. I've no doubt that the President still has it in him as we see him there, of course, cleaning the windows. I don't know if he managed to spend 6 to 7 minutes doing that. Of course, you'll tell us about that. But look, what other message does the President have for South Africa? We know that he has been talking very passionately about inequality in South Africa and how that needs to be addressed as part of Madiba's legacy.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we were saying, that as much as we've done much the past 22 years here in South Africa, there's still more that still needs to be done. And also remember that Nelson Mandela was a big part of the ANC, saying as we celebrate this day, we must not forget the organization that Nelson Mandela fought for and also the sacrifices that were made for the freedoms that we are enjoying today. But as we were saying today, that everyone needs to come together, not only internationally, but also back here at home, to make a difference in everyone's lives in our backyards as we give for Nelson Mandela. But of course, we're saying that we must not only leave it at the 67 minutes, we must also try and do more if people can to ensure that we better South Africa and ensure that everyone lives a better life.
And is there any significance in the reason why the president chose to commemorate this day, particularly in KwaZulu-Natal? And what other senior members were present?
In the morning we had Nathi Nhleko with us, who's the NEC member of the ANC. He was also cleaning up at the taxi rank. I know that also NEC member Jessie Duarte was in eThekwini in Katomeno, where she was going around with eThekwini Mayor Zandile Gumede. So Dr. Zweli Mkhize, I think, is in the Pietermaritzburg, Herigwala region. So all of them are around. Most of the NEC members have come up. I know Mamunomvula Mogonyane is also in KwaZulu-Natal doing her bit. So most of the ANC NEC members are in KwaZulu-Natal doing their bit as they commemorate Mandela Day.
Well, Patricia, we'll leave you to it. I've no doubt that it's a jam-packed day there in KwaZulu-Natal. Of course, you'll be keeping us up to date with all the activities that are happening there. Thank you so much. Our reporter there, Patricia Mfuyo, who was at the event where President Jacob Zuma engaged in community service. And she was just joining us on the phone line there. Of course, the president was there with other senior ANC officials.